Hi Leo, this is going to be your reading for the last half of June 2018. Please remember that the sign that has the most views on their video and likes will get the bonus reading in the month of July. Now, this is a really positive reading, Leo. At the center, you've got the Magician manifesting something different for all of you. Manifesting, a change in your work, and an increase in finances, some of you to do with a relationship, but manifesting something here, something that you may have been wanting to do for a long time. With the past coming through, we have the Fool. And the Fool is about taking that leap of faith. The Fool is right at the very beginning. It's zero. We don't necessarily know where our new journey is going to lead us, but it's about taking that leap of faith. Now, with that coming through, it is possible that maybe for some of you, there has been, maybe you felt very much at a crossroads over the last few months. And it may be for some of you a case of, making a decision about going down a new path, starting something brand new here, or staying where you are. As I said, some of you, this could be to do with your work. For others, it could be to do with a relationship. Now, the present moment, we do have the Eight of Cups. The thing I like about the Eight of Cups is, for me, whether we're talking, it doesn't matter what area of your life we're talking about. The fact of it is we got 8 cups. 8 cups, where we were emotionally contented and happy. Where we may have given 8 cups. We've emotionally invested in something or someone, but we didn't manage to get the last cup, the 9 cup, being that wish fulfillment. So something was missing, something's lacking. The thing with the Eight of Cups is it's not always permanently walking away. Sometimes it can be a separation from something or someone in order to work through things. But in your advice position, you do have the Two of Pentacles. Now, the Two of Pentacles can be about juggling. It can be about juggling too much. The thing with the Two of Pentacles in the upright is if you are juggling too much, you're managing to, control it. You're managing to maintain that, whether it be finances or maybe you have 2 jobs. But the thing with the Two of Pentacles, it could be where you're juggling or wrestling with a choice between 2 things. Because in your environment, we do have the Two of Wands. And this is, being at that crossroads, needing to make a decision. Which direction are you going to go? Because for a lot of you, I do feel this is talking about you either staying where you are or staying with somebody. Or, as I said, deciding to go down a new path. And I think it's something that's very much been relevant and on your mind, most likely for, the last month or 2. Now, in your hopes and fears, we've got the Ten of Swords. And the Ten of Swords, it isn't nice energy. It is about feeling extremely let down by somebody. It can be really harsh words that have been said. The thing with the Ten of Swords, though, is when we get that card, we know the worst is over, okay? It can't get any worse, or we can't feel any worse than we did with that Ten of Swords energy. So, there's been some harsh communication with somebody else. or you feel as though somebody has, as I said, stabbed you in the back or very much let you down here. And maybe that's why we're now at this crossroads. Now, moving down to your outcome, you've got the Moon card here. And the Moon card, yes, it can talk about things that are hidden from us. You know, it can touch on secrets. We can't see things as clearly with the light of the moon. But the Moon card also can be that, you know, going down this new path, but feeling an element of fear and feeling hesitant. Because like I said with the Fool, we don't necessarily know where this new path is going to lead us. Now, the next card we've got is the Four of Wands. And the Four of Wands, you know, it deals with the home environment to the extent that it can often be the card of marriage. It can be the card of moving in with somebody, of getting engaged, maybe getting married. The Four of Wands as well, if we're talking about somebody else, it can very much touch on somebody that you feel at home with. You know, have some of you got a decision to make here, Leo, in regards to you and another person in terms of a relationship? You know, are you at the crossroads of a relationship? Has it been a case that you've maybe felt the relationship hasn't been moving in the direction that you want it to? The next card we've got is the Four of Pentacles. And this is a card about holding on to something. It can be a card, of course, about holding on to our finances. But it can also be a card about either holding on to somebody or, you know, and to the relationship. And it can also be about holding on to our emotions and not opening up about how we feel. And the last card you got is the Lovers. Now, for me, the Lovers, when I see the Lovers, I do feel it talks more about a personal relationship rather than a relationship that you may have with your friends or, you know, your family. And the Lovers, it can talk, as I said, about a personal relationship and a commitment. The Lovers can very much be a choice again. I don't think we're talking about a choice between two people. I think we're talking about a choice here as to whether to stay in a relationship or not. The card you've got at the bottom of the deck is the Ten of Cups. And this is, you know, again, the Ten of Cups for me is that family card. But it's also the card that across the board we're feeling this emotional contentment. You know, within our home environment, within our relationships, even within our work situation. Maybe for some of you, it could be that, you know, maybe you're wanting to take this relationship to the next level. You know, maybe you're the one that's wanting to propose or to suggest moving in with somebody. And it may be something that you've thought about for a long time. But it may be that there has been, you know, some real harsh communication that's taken place in the past. Maybe you are at that stage with the Eight of Cups where you're thinking about whether to cut your losses and move on here. The card from the Psychic Tarot is a major arcana, and it's number 1 and it's awareness. And this card is equivalent to the Magician. So we've got the Magician twice here, trying to manifest something. But the thing is, I don't think you're trying to manifest something in terms of moving away from your partner. I think it's about going back to the very beginning here and trying maybe to start all over again. Whatever has taken place negatively, trying to put that behind you. Your cards from the Whispers of Love, we've got 2 here. So we've got the heart of the matter. There is more going on than meets the eye. Recognize what this is all about. Well, you know, we could say, like, as I said with the moon there, we can't see everything with the moon card. You know, things are hidden from us. Needing to get to the heart of the matter. And the way we do that is through communication. It may be for some of you that you feel as though it's your partner that's at this crossroads. That it may be your partner that is, you know, considering walking away here. It can always go vice versa. And the next card is I love you. These are very important words. Now, you know, maybe these are words that your partner needs to say to you. Maybe these are words that you need to say to your partner. Maybe you both need to, as I said, have that heart-to-heart conversation and open up about how you truly feel. Maybe one of you with this 4 of Pentacles is being very closed off, is not opening up about how they truly feel. The thing is, Leo, I'm not picking up any negative energy here apart from that 10 of Swords. And if you're already in a relationship and either one of you are kind of feeling as though you're at this crossroads, again, I'm not picking up any breakup. But I do feel that some decisions have got to be made here. As I said, getting to the heart of the matter. And maybe realizing that with that 10 of Swords, maybe you have been through an extremely difficult time with this person, but knowing that the worst is now behind you. And it may be that you've both got to go back to the very beginning with that 4. And you've got to both take that leap of faith. Because I do feel it's talking more about a personal relationship. And like I said, I don't feel we're talking about a permanent breakup here. Okay, Leo, that's it. Thank you so much and take care. Bye.